What's up, guys? Sheldon Zam over here. Today I'm going to be telling you a little bit about what it takes to be a student. Wait, what? Over the last while, basically yesterday, I heard a few things which made me want to make this video. First of all, a record number of students are going to be graduating from my university, NMMU, over this week and next week, which is really cool. That is so cool. Second of all, someone told me that they hope that university is treating me as well as it possibly can. I honestly think that university will treat you as well as you treat it, or at least it's directly proportional. That means the better you treat university, the better it will treat you. Another case was I was just sitting down next to someone and I started talking to them, and it turns out they're studying a module I did last year. They were chilling, jamming games, and well, this guy said he's writing a test that evening, and he said that he's not going to study. Now, if you're watching this video, that's cool. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I do believe that you need to study, whoever you are. You might be very clever, and lots of people are really clever, and that's so cool to be gifted that way, to think logically or to have that talent that goes with what you're studying. That's awesome, and it might get you through high school, it might get you through first year and second year, but it only goes so far. At the end of the day, people who employ people that come out of university see that this person has what it takes, not only like that specific field that you study, but you've got what it takes to see your degree through. You've got that perseverance, and I feel that's what it's about as well. So whoever you are, wherever you are, you're going to need to study. You're going to need to put some time in. Another thing that happened was a girl asked me for advice about going into the media industry. And she was telling me that she was considering changing what she was studying to study media. And that's really cool, okay? That someone is passionate about something. What I told her was this. Take me, for example. I'm really into media. I also jam guitar. I lead worship sometimes. I also lead outreach on campus. And yeah, like I do the media thing, right? YouTube and all of that. But my first focus is computer science. I study computer science, and that's what I feel I'm called to. Like that I shouldn't let other things detract from that. Now, it's really cool to see that people have passions. I've got lots of passions, evidently, but humans are amazing things. They are capable of so much more than they think they're capable of. Now, that doesn't mean that you should split up your time into too many things. I mean, we've got limits, right? And do what it takes to finish what you're studying. Invest that time. But also, on the side, you can definitely do something like create media, like I'm doing right now. You can do this, as long as you still set enough time aside for studies, right? As I said, people want to see that you've got what it takes to see this through. It also implies some form of consistency. People know how long it takes generically or typically for a degree to be completed, 3 or 4 years. And also age comes into play, and they can tell if you took a gap year or if you changed courses or something like that. Now, I'm not speaking against that. Don't get me wrong. In some cases, that's absolutely necessary. If you weren't sure of what you wanted to go into and you started doing something and you realized, you know what, this is actually not what I want to do and this isn't where my passions lie, then by all means, do what makes you happy, because you're going to need to keep that and bear through those 3 years or 4 years of studies. And it's really just easier to do something that you're passionate about. So I would definitely encourage you, all of you, to do exactly what it is that you're passionate about. I want to end off with this though. if you're ever doubting your ability to do something, maybe you are passionate about it, but the complexity or just how big of a mountain it seems is overwhelming, think about this. You're at university for a reason. Either you wanted to, you saw that you would be able to do this, either you wanted to do it, or someone saw potential in you. Your parents might have said, you know what, I know that you have what it takes to do this. You also wrote your finals, your matric papers, or whatever you did, and the university looked at your marks, they looked at your track record, and accepted you because they thought you had what it takes. Now, that is true. That's inside of you, and you really can. You can see it through. Obviously, it's not going to be as easy as matric was, or second year isn't going to be as easy as first year was, or third year isn't going to be as easy as second year was. It builds up, right? And actually it goes like this. That is what I'm experiencing at the moment. The way I see it, first year was really chilled. I was able to cruise along, just putting a little bit of effort in, and for most of second year as well. I did pay the price though. I failed the module, and I had to compensate in second year for it, which kind of prepared me for this year a little bit. This year is hectic, and for the first time I'm asking myself, why am I here? This is insane. But I know what I've been telling you is true. Also, I kind of changed the way I looked at it and thought, you know what, I'm going to take this as a challenge. It's challenging, it's stimulating to be challenged, to see something that's really difficult to undertake, to invest the time into that, and then to, accomplish it. And once you do that, you really do get a sense of reward from that. So yeah, I want to encourage you guys with that. You do have what it takes to see whatever it is you're doing, to see it through. And if it isn't what you want to do, then I would really tell you to go and get some advice from people who you look up to and discuss it, because you are going to go down that road for quite a while still. And while that doesn't necessarily imply that that's the exact line you're going to follow with the rest of your career, sometimes, you can get a degree and really just pivot and do something completely different. But yeah, get some advice on that, and I hope this meant something to you. Otherwise, yeah, this isn't my weekly vlog. I normally upload on Fridays. Today is Wednesday. I might upload it today or tomorrow. I'm still going to do that headphone challenge. I've got that planned. We're going to be shooting it tomorrow, so that's something you can look forward to, me trying to sing, which might be a little bit entertaining, and then another guy who is actually very, very good at singing. So yeah, something to look forward to. Otherwise, goodbye, and I will see you soon. Wait, what?